Hey there, I'm here with Smokineer's Nomad that's bringing the convenience of a vape to a pipe and lighter. We're here today to do some wind testing. So I brought along an anemometer, also known as a wind gauge. It reads in miles per hour. I've also brought a normal lighter. And finally, I brought along a Nomad that I removed the container from and installed our flame cam. So let's just jump into testing. We were testing earlier today, and between 3 and 4 miles an hour is when the lighter would stop working. Oh, we got some flame right now, but yeah, 3.8 miles per hour. If it gets up much more, it's just gonna stop. See how the Nomad does. No problem at all. So obviously these outdoor conditions aren't enough to test the Nomad. So I've brought along my wind generator. It reaches about 60 miles per hour at the top, but has a lot of different speeds in between there. So we're gonna test it without the wind cover and with the wind cover installed. Let's get into testing this. We're gonna do it in 3 cycles. We're gonna do as low as we can, a middle speed, and then crank it up a little bit. And as I said before, we're gonna test it without the wind cap at first, and then we'll put the wind cap in. It can actually hurt the smoking ability if the wind cap's in when there's little wind. There's about 15 miles an hour. Lit perfectly. Get another light. So let's crank that up a bit. About 30 miles an hour. I think we're just gonna pop the wind cover in since we have it. Might light without it, but might as well. Good light. Another good light. That's 30 miles an hour, guys. Crank it up a little bit more. About 35 miles an hour. So it lit from the side there, but when I was trying to light from the end, it didn't light as well. I don't know if that's because the container seal isn't in there, because we've got our flame cam, but since it lit from the side, let's crank it up again. It's up to 40 miles an hour. Once again, it lit from the side, but not from the front. Alright, it's up to 58 miles an hour. As you can see, it's really ripping on me. See if it'll light. Well, that's it. Smokineer's Nomad can handle some wind.